Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another flip through. Today I am flipping through the month of July. So, oops, here we are. So yeah, quite a sort of busy month, traveling, seeing friends. I've actually run out of gratitude stickers, but anyway, I kind of know what this page is, so I don't need that. If I have time, I'll print and cut some at some point. Yeah, there you go, monthly. Lots of like temple activities, lots of like outdoorsy stuff, kayaking for the kids. We did some whitewater rafting. Yeah, my daughter was doing like forest school camp. So, and then this I just filmed the other day as well, so that was really fun to kind of take a trip down memory lane. I used to do these like individually, so like every evening or, you know, every few days or whatever, I would put a sticker in and a highlight of that day. But I realized that actually sitting down and doing it all in one go at the end of the month is a really nice way to sort of recap my month, especially like on a busy month like this where so much has happened. It's really nice to, yeah, kind of have a bit of a trip down memory lane again. So yeah, my appreciations of my kids, homeschooling. I did not mark that, so Vishaka did do some school on Friday, so that brings the total to 10, which is not bad considering we were in Rome for a week, and then they were like one of them was at forest school, so she's not doing school anyway, but then Vishaka's birthday week as well. So let me actually start taking some of these tabs out now. Homeschool, I love this quote here by G.K. Chesterton. Did not write anything here in the end. I might still just put something in, but yeah, again, like I said, it was kind of a quiet week. Vishaka just kind of cracked on with homeschool. Some of these tabs I think I'm going to just leave in now because even though I usually take this sort of Avery tabs off, I've kind of reused this one enough that it's probably not going to stick anymore anyway, so I'm just going to leave that. This was when we went to Rome. I thought I would do like more sort of decorative stuff in here, but actually I just wanted to like do memory keeping, and I've done like some of the decorative memory keeping, I guess, in my Hobonichi cousin. This was just pen and paper, and then I've just clipped that shut because I've got like personal photo there. And then this weekend we were away in Birmingham, so not really much to write, except I received some beautiful Happy Mail from London Gifties. These and these, like gorgeous journaling set. I cannot wait to use them. I'm probably going to use them more in September because they are, for me, they're definitely like autumnal colors. Yeah, so if you see like a random sticky note just stuck on top, it means there's some sort of personal notes or something I'm trying to cover up behind there. I'm really sad about these day headers from Randy.plans because I have run out, and the last I checked she wasn't doing them anymore, which is such a shame. But yeah, I might see if I can pick some up from somewhere else. I could actually make my own, but I love her foiling and her lettering. And these are actually on white sticker paper, but I like her clear ones because then you can put them on top of, layer them on top of washi. But yeah, as you can see, using washi, but not really many stickers. I think we were just, yeah, exhausted from the heat wave, and I just wasn't feeling very sort of creative or anything like that. I just wanted to get this week over with, except I think the following week was even worse. Yeah, love these washi tapes from Lauren Phelps Designs. I do keep all my sticky notes. I just love looking back on them, and I just love how they look on a page altogether. I did actually mean to put another quote here, but I never got around to it, so spacing on that is a little weird. This I'm going to keep here because this is like screenshots of things on my phone that I've now deleted, so I only have the information on here. And then again, here was the terrible day where London hit 40.2, I think 40.3 even, anyway, something ridiculous. But I had already laid this week out anyway, so that was nice. And because we are now on summer holidays, I think that Friday, was it that Friday? Yeah, that Friday was our last day of school basically for Ishfree. Vishaka's still gonna just, like I said, continue, but so I don't need a timed daily, so I'm doing like a day per page. That's going to give me a few more notes pages hopefully. But yeah, just appointments, to-dos, not many, and then memory keeping. So like here you can see I only had one thing. Here there's like a few things, but that's fine. Yeah, for some reason, like, because if they don't have like tons of clubs on, they've only got like one thing to do, then I don't need a timed breakdown of my day, even though like usually I'm a very visual person and that's how I kind of function, would be to have, even if it's just like this, it just means I can fit, I know where I have like time blocks to fit things in, like if I want to go to the gym or if I want to get work done, or like significant amount of cleaning or laundry or gardening, or, you know, anything done. I'm a very visual person, so yeah, that's not really needed in the summer holidays though. And then yeah, just continuing to use like floral paper. I actually accidentally printed this on normal printer paper instead of like acetate or vellum, but it's fine because the colours show up very beautifully. And I just put a couple of sticky notes on the back to cover the white. And then yeah, I think this was the last week, so I was using a few more stickers. And I use like different pen colour to differentiate like appointments from to-dos. And I think on some of these days I actually started doing like memory keeping on the go. So I, like in the morning I might write this, and then later on I might write like a bit more, but I don't like that, because then if I needed to add to my to-do list, I was having to just put it in my weeks. So yeah, or put it on the side like this, which I wasn't really happy about. So I think I'm definitely not doing that again. I think journaling, memory keeping, whatever I do here has to be done in the evening. So yeah, I actually need to still process some of these things. And then here there wasn't much going on, so I added a bit of extra washi. I did do a week in the life of my planner for this week, I believe. Yes, so that should be up already. If you're like curious to see how I use my planner on a day-to-day basis, then you can watch that. And then just some stickers and washi and quotes, like things that I take screenshots of on my phone that I want to remember. Again, more screenshots of like flowers that I want to purchase for next year. Obviously I'm not going to buy all of them, but it's just, and it gives me a nice idea of, you know, what kind of things I would like. And if I've got like a particular area that's like full sun or in the shade, I can have a look at my list and think like, okay, instead of just going to the garden centre and buying like random things, yeah, it's nice to kind of work off a list that I already want. I still have a massive list of different types of sweet peas that I want to write here, and dahlias, like I think that's yeah, top on my list next year. There's lots of different dahlias, and poppies. I want like just my garden to be flooded with poppies. And then here, like, love this beautiful London Gifties washi tape. That's pretty much what I used everywhere. I was just writing down. I just kind of needed a place. I don't really have a journal as such. Even my Hobonichi cousin is more like memory keeping, journaling. It's not like something deeply personal, just because like last year my kids were kind of flipping through it and Vishaka was like, oh, what's under this sticky note, you know, because I had covered it for flips. So yeah, I don't really want to write super personal things in here. I want them to be able to completely be free to flip through that. So I did it in here. I just wrote like what's going on inside for me right now, and just kind of brain dumped a load of stuff that was kind of annoying me, bothering me, even making me happy. You know, it doesn't always have to be like negative stuff. Yeah, and it's not something that I would, basically my rule is if I don't want anybody ever to read it, I don't write it down. So it's not going to be the end of the world if people read this, like my family. But yeah, if it's something very, very deeply personal, then I don't write it down. Or I, like previously, I have put like paint over it. So I'll write it, get it out, and then just cover it all up so I don't have to worry about somebody else reading it. And it also means I don't have to look at it ever again either. And then yeah, this gorgeous vellum with these like pink, I don't know if you can see these like pink flecks of foiling from Brookhaven Prints. And then I was just writing some summer plans, things that we want to do. So Vishaka already went on her youth trip. She just got back yesterday. Ishwi did forest school camp. We haven't done lavender fields, and I feel like we've left it a little bit too late now, because I'm pretty sure they'll be going over. But I don't think I've missed a single year at the lavender fields since we started going, like maybe 10 years ago. So I'm gonna plug that into my weeks right now. I do want to take my daughter swimming, and I definitely want to go to Kew Gardens. And then again here I have also just written something kind of personal that I covered up with a sticky note, but you can kind of see the writing through it, so I've just put another sticky note on top. So yeah, that is my month, and that's August. So that is July all done and dusted in my B6 Stalogy. And I will quickly just show you my weeks as well. Where does the month start? Is that here? Yes, July. So like I said, my family were away in Ireland, so I didn't really have much going on. And then we were away in Rome again, so sort of a quietish week. And then this was a little bit busier, starting to get hot, and I definitely wanted to keep a record of those temperatures in here as well. Yes, it is very messy, but this is not my, you know, yeah, this is my messy planner. Everything just goes in here, and if things plans change, they just get scribbled off, because all this information then gets plugged into here anyway. And if I had to only look at this, I think I couldn't function, because it would just be like so messy. But having it sort of in a bit more orderly fashion in here later on, like that, is fine. So I do have a video on how I use these two planners, you know, what the difference is between the two of them, and like in general all the planners that I use. So you can have a look at that if you're curious as to how I use the weeks in conjunction with my Stalogy. But yeah, that was the last week, and I felt like I had to color coordinate a little bit. Yeah, just so that I could be very clear about things that were happening outside of the house and needed me to be somewhere at a specific time. So yeah, that is July in my Hobonichi weeks and my B6 Stalogy. So thank you guys so much for joining me for another planner flip through, and I will see you for a flip of August. Bye.